We're Keo, and you're watching Gigs with Glenn.
By the way, this has been a long time coming, long time awaited. It was March, last time we spoke. It's now October as of the time of recording this. And you are here, Art School, Glasgow, night 3 of tour, and how are you guys feeling about it?
Feeling pretty good. The venue kind of feels surprisingly big for us, I guess. And probably the smoothest soundcheck we've ever had, which could mean a bad gig, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. No, yeah, feeling great. And this whole tour has been like quite eye-opening for us. You know, it's like looking at the numbers online is one thing, but like seeing the people in real life and feeling their energy is just like unbelievable.
Let's go back a bit. March, when we last talked, it was the day that I Lied Amber was releasing as a single. That was the day.
Was it actually?
March 21st.
Wow.
There you go. So it was that night that it was releasing when we chatted.
Because we had Oslo the day before, didn't we?
Yeah, that's
We
right.
travelled up from London to Glasgow that night. We were knackered and freezing.
Yeah.
It was a brutal interview.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Since then, you know, have a 5-track EP released, Siren. Tell us about it. Imagine they've not heard it for some strange reason.
I don't know. I think looking back on it, we had this moment, I guess, online where people discovered us over the course of maybe 4 months. We kind of just were going like that, and everyone kind of wanted some music on Spotify because previously we just released on SoundCloud, and it was an interesting experience for us because at that moment in time we had all the labels coming at us and everyone wanted to give us money and deals and studio time. And everyone was talking, people were messaging us about the track listing, but funnily enough, we'd already recorded it like way before then. And, we had like no money. We had about 5 days to record it. Thankfully our manager, funded it, which is really, really nice of him. We'll never forget that.
Yeah.
There was no benefit for him doing that either. It was just purely out of the love for the music. And,
You saw the vision.
yeah, he saw the vision. And, so I think the best thing about the EP and the worst thing about the EP is that it was recorded in 5 days in a garage.
In a shed in Frome. It was great. It was like a proper hippie sort of vibe. It was with Pete Robertson. Yeah, it was fun. It was quite an eye-opening sort of experience because we've never had to put a body of work together.
It was 5 days, then we went back and did our guitars again, and then mixing and things and whatnot. But yeah, I think the song I wrote first out of those 5 songs was Thorn, and I think I wrote that in 2023. So maybe it could have been like 18 months in that way.
Songs that were all kind of like written
over 2 years, I'd say. There's older songs that aren't out yet that we still play. But yeah, I don't know. The EP doesn't really, for me, represents just that week in our life.
Yeah, which was a while
which I think is what's cool about doing live recordings and doing them kind of like those boundaries kind of squeeze it into something unique. And if you have all the options in the world and all the opportunity, it can kind of be suffocating, which is something we've experienced recently.
I do think the sound of the EP is the sound of that shed. Really.
Do you think?
Yeah.
So you can just set the atmosphere.
I love
much,
that.
Yeah. It's made it sort of what it is, I suppose. Yeah.
That's for me. Sorry, we're rambling now, but I think for me, like the thing that I learned the most out of working with Pete in his garage is my favorite recordings are they sound like the room they were done in, and they don't sound like close mic, like the kick's there, the snare's there, the vocals perfectly in the middle, and the fucking guitar's there and guitar there. They sound like it's kind of like you're listening, you're putting the headphones on and suddenly you're in that room with the band.
Especially for me, it's that was the sound of that song is basically just a whole load of kick and cymbals like bleeding into Finn's acoustic.
It was funny. It was it doesn't feel anywhere near as good as soon as you like lower my acoustic guitar. It's kind of my acoustic guitar mic. Essentially, what you're hearing is like mostly one mic, which was my acoustic guitar mic, because everything in the room was just like like the same size as this room, and there's a guy fucking smashing the drums. Just like you can't even hear my guitar, can you? You just hear the snare.
If that was recorded in the shed, what song off the EP is your favourite in terms of like capturing that shed vibe? If you had to pick one off of that,
it's funnily enough the one that wasn't recorded in a shed.
Right, it was
Hands.
Okay, that's my favourite.
I think
we want to do Thorn again because it was the one song that really, really wasn't recorded live. I think the intention was to do it live, but it just kind of went on its own. We were so pressed for time, and Ollie was kind of ill, and I was a bit down in the dumps because my voice wasn't on form, and so we want to do that again. But sorry, going back to Hands, that was done in different sessions and self-produced, and I'd written it the day before we recorded it, and it was just like probably one of the best experiences I've ever had making music. It was just so fluid, and it was like, I remember when we played it live, no one really kind of got it, but I think we did, because we, like, the way we captured it in the room, we kind of knew it for the recording, which is unusual. Normally you're trying to get the recording to be what you play live, but it was almost the other way around, wasn't it, with Hands?
No experience gigging it before we recorded it, which in some ways was good. I think Kind If You Will is the other one that I really
same thing as well. Yeah,
it's a very similar thing. I mean, obviously that was in the shed, but
that was part of the shed.
Came out of nowhere.
I think the shed, Stolen Cars and Stolen Cars and Kind If You Will, really you can feel the room. And in the end of Stolen Cars, you can hear me singing into the room, and it's captured by all the drum mics and things. And if you listen out for it, you'll notice.
I'm going to go home and re-listen to it again. I was listening to it on the bus this morning, but I'm going to go home and re-listen to it and see if I can watch out for this one mic sort of like shed feeling.
See if you can hear it.
Exactly. See if I can feel it.
At first, I think we kind of maybe felt like we wanted to make a slightly higher budget, recording. But now I think it kind of, I love it. It really makes sense that we made, a really cheap EP as our first EP and proved ourselves with that. Mm-hmm. And at least that's how I like to think about it. And hopefully we get the opportunity. Well, we will get the opportunity to go and now make something that we really fucking flesh out and really think about.
Well, it's had a great success in terms of your audience and your crowd, and I've enjoyed it, so congratulations guys. It's good. Since its release, you've had a lot of shows and a lot of experiences as a band. Is there any memories from sort of like EP release time till now that sticks in your head?
Yeah, it's been, Reading and Leeds, there's some things that happened at Reading and Leeds that were just like, probably won't go into, but they were just like such some really beautiful moments backstage with other artists and whatnot, and just kind of got some validation from bigger bands and things, and that weekend was really special for us, wasn't it?
And you guys also had a main stage moment, which was pretty cool, didn't you, this summer?
We did.
That was a fun one.
We nearly went surfing. I tried to persuade everybody, but
they told us it was done.
Oh really?
They actually laughed at our tour manager for suggesting it.
Really?
Yeah, is that what happened? I don't know. That was a really, really good. We were meant to leave the next day. Me and Jimmy ended up staying in Cornwall at some house for 5 days. So it was
stayed a very long time.
Yeah, when we were on the train back, me and you were both like, we'd gone stir crazy. We were like, we need to get out of this place. But no, I really like Cornwall, and I don't know. It was a weird one. I felt like not many people knew us down there, but it was getting up on a main stage.
Mm-hmm. That's the cool.
That's a really, really cool experience. So
that's in your books. Main stage done.
Well, yeah. Hopefully a few more to go.
Hopefully a few more, yeah. And when I saw that Reading and Leeds announcement when it came out, I was like, that's it. That was good. I was happy to see that. So, and I've seen plenty of videos, pictures, stuff like that. Looked like a fun time.
Yeah, man.
So tell us about like some bands that you guys are listening to just now. It could be upcoming, or it could be just who you're listening to. Like, who's in your playlist? What are you listening to?
Me and you have been just rinsing Sun Kill Moon.
Who's?
Sun Kill Moon.
Okay.
And I put Jimmy onto Sun Kill Moon. And there's a song called Salvador Sanchez, which you just won't stop fucking rambling on about.
I love that song. The guitar tone.
Every time I play him a new song I write, he goes, "This could be like Salvador Sanchez."
I'm trying to replicate that sound, because it's like the best like fuzz guitar.
It's like four guitars.
It's incredible. I love it. But it just sounds like one. It just sounds like one just massive like wall of fuzz. It's fucking great.
That's cool.
Yeah, really up my street, What else have we been? A lot of Jeff as well. Jeff Buckley.
Jeff Buckley, yeah, Grace. I think just keep kind of revisiting that record.
It's a classic.
There's so much. I'm still.
There's a lot.
Every time someone asks me this, my brain goes blank. Oh yeah, do you know? There's a song that we've been rinsing called "Cortez the Killer" by Neil Young and Crazy Horse, which Hermione, our videographer, put us onto. It's like 11 minutes, just kind of guitar, like hit Crazy Horse, just playing around, like, and Neil kind of sings here and there, but it's just lovely. And then we started putting it on as soon as the set finishes. You'll hear tonight, and it's this real like kind of coming down, but you know, melancholic, like kind of in the room jam is fucking beautiful. Yeah.
So that's your like walk-off song.
Walk-off song, yeah. Well, I don't know if we've, yeah.
In some way.
It's so Spinal Tap. We got a walk-off song.
Yes, our walk-off song.
We Beck. We listen to a lot of Beck as well. Still My Body Home really gets us in the vibe, doesn't it?
It's beautifully like horrible to listen to. Do you know what I mean? It just gets you in the. It just gets
actually, when we were doing the EP, we were referencing that song quite a bit. Pete Robertson put us onto it, and he was like, "I think this song should sound like this." That song never ended up actually making it to the EP. No, the Keo tour van sounds like at the moment sounds like a load of fucking Zoom calls from our crew. Yeah, I don't know.
I'd be worried if it was Steal My Body Home, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not a night you're out there.
Do you know what? We don't even have speakers in our van at the moment. It's very depressing.
It's mind-numbing silence.
Yeah. Just pull the acoustic guitar out and start playing.
It's funny you say that, actually. I have been doing that, yeah. I
actually got a new tune that we're pretty proud of that came out of just sitting in the back with an acoustic, which is
Do you want to come say hi, Connor? Fucking Professor Keo over here.
Professor Keo.
the bass scientist.
Hello, the bass scientist over here, Connor Keo.
Connor and Finn are brothers, surname Keo. That's where the name Keo comes from. And hello, Connor.
Hello.
Are you doing good?
I am good, yeah.
And are you excited for tonight's tour?
Buzzing.
There we go. It's a man of many words.
Is Glasgow going to be the one, I think? Maybe.
Yeah, do you think so?
I mean, the venue's got all the making to be a great gig, so...
Also, what do you think about like Glasgow crowds? Because aren't they something?
Just thinking that they're unreal, yeah.
Do you want us to... Our dream venue, I think, collectively, out of everywhere in the UK, is Barrowlands. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
I think Barrowlands and Brixton.
Okay.
Or a Kentish Forum. I actually think I prefer Kentish Forum.
Barrowlands even tops both of them, to be honest.
Yeah, what a venue, man.
Cool. It's fucking cool.
I was going to play Fly tonight.
Do you want us to play Fly?
I do want you to play Fly. I said that on the train here.
You have to
I
ask
said,
Professor Connor. I'm not...
Professor Connor, can you please play Fly tonight? This feels crazy. Why am I?
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay. So I'm hoping that was the good luck that we need to bring Fly to Glasgow, because has it been played yet on the tour?
Yes.
Yeah.
Once. We dropped it in Manchester and there's people crying. It was bad.
Yeah. See, I saw comments like, no Fly. That sounds good.
We had every intention of playing it. We wanted to, but yeah.
Every intention tonight means you're playing it tonight. Come on. Professor Connor's on it.
I'm persuaded.
Do you think the mosh pits are completely off the grid for Keo?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, see from the 5-track EP.
Oh yeah. There's nothing to mosh pit on there.
No.
Kind, if you will, mosh pit. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe you can't really mosh to.
You could mosh the hands, but 6/8 would be a little bit like.
Hands is the closest you'll get, but it's not moshable yet. Do you think you have songs in the bank that are moshable?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Deserts. Kudos.
Yeah. Do we? I don't know.
It's not really up to us to figure that out, to be honest.
Audience, of course.
I mean, Manchester were having a little bit, which is fun.
My favourite unreleased song is either Fly or I like Roadkill.
Roadkill?
Yeah. This is a wee bit of a throwback.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be my question for Connor. What's your favourite unreleased Keo song?
Spent on You.
Okay. So that's a fan favourite.
Spent on You.
It is.
Yeah, it's mine too. It's one of my favourite songs we've ever done.
Okay, what's yours?
Yes, I think I'd second that, to be fair. Second that, Spent on You. Yeah.
Good. Well, maybe we'll see these released someday. Who knows? This is Keo we're talking about.
We might not do it. Who knows? You know what I mean? We really might not.
They may just disappear forever. Who knows? Honestly.
I'm joking, we might not.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you very much for your time. I'm looking forward to seeing you here in Glasgow tonight. It's been lovely to catch up with you guys again, the three of you, because March was cool, and this is even cooler. So shout out to Keo, and we'll see you tonight on stage. Thank you guys. Thank you. That's fun.